Good morning. Here is your daily threat briefing for Wednesday, February 19, 2025. Top malware reported in the last 24 hours. EarthPredator exploits Microsoft utility tool. Trend Micro has identified a new campaign by the EarthPredator group, also known as Mustang Panda, utilizing the Microsoft Application Virtualization (AppV) injector to deploy malicious payloads. The attackers inject malware into the wait.for.exe process, especially when ESET antivirus software is present. This sophisticated method involves dropping both legitimate and malicious files, with the malware disguised as an Electronic Arts application. Once executed, it establishes a connection to a command and control server to exfiltrate data. Frigid Stealer, new MacOS info stealer. Proofpoint researchers have uncovered a new MacOS targeting malware named Frigid Stealer, distributed by the threat actor TA2727. This malware is disseminated through web inject campaigns that deceive users into bypassing macOS's gatekeeper protections. Once installed, Frigid Stealer exfiltrates sensitive information, including browser data, Apple Notes, and cryptocurrency credentials. The campaign adapts its payloads based on the victim's location and device, highlighting the evolving tactics of cybercriminals targeting Apple users. Top vulnerabilities reported in the last 24 hours. Xerox VersaLink printer vulnerabilities. Security flaws have been identified in Xerox VersaLink C7025 multifunction printers, specifically CVE 2024125110 and CVE 2024125111. These vulnerabilities allow attackers to perform pass-back attacks via LDAP and SMB, FTP services, potentially capturing authentication credentials. Exploiting these flaws requires the attacker to modify the printer's settings, redirecting credentials to a malicious server. Users are advised to update their firmware to the latest version to mitigate these risks. OpenSSH vulnerabilities, CVE 2025264665 and CVE 2025264666. The Qualys Threat Research Unit has reported 2 vulnerabilities in OpenSSH. CVE 2025264665 permits man-in-the-middle attacks when the Verify Host Key DNS option is enabled, allowing attackers to impersonate legitimate servers. CVE 2025264666 enables pre-authentication denial of service attacks, potentially disrupting system resources and denying access to legitimate users. Administrators are urged to update to OpenSSH version 9.9p2 or later to address these issues. Top scams reported in the last 24 hours. Search engine poisoning targets Indian websites. CloudSec has identified a large-scale search engine poisoning, September, campaign affecting over 150 Indian government, educational, and financial websites. Attackers manipulate search engine rankings to redirect users to fraudulent gaming and investment platforms. Techniques such as keyword stuffing, cloaking, and backlinking are employed to achieve higher search rankings. Mobile users are often redirected to scam pages, while desktop users may encounter error messages. This campaign underscores the importance of maintaining robust website security and monitoring search engine results for malicious activity. If you need a penetration test, a vulnerability scan, a cybersecurity assessment, or want to discuss stealth virtual overlay networks and how they can reduce your threat vector by 95%, click the link in the description or on our profile to set up a 30-minute introductory call.